Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Assalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Good morning, all the honorable judges and jury of this English competition, and all my beloved friends and teachers. Greetings and praise will forever be bestowed upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who brought us from the dark ages to the bright days, and he whom we will ask for intercession during the end of time. My name is Zafaroni Fikri Alfatta. I am an 8th grade student from Alfatta Yogyakarta Junior High School. Today, I would like to present my speech about the importance of social media and using social media as a form of dawah. As millennials, I'm sure all of us are already familiar with social media. Social media is a form of online media that can be used by users all around the world to post content and engage in online interactions. Examples of which include YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, even WhatsApp. Using social media, we can post pictures, videos, and even comment on other people's posts. Social media is a huge leap in technology for humanity. We no longer have to meet face-to-face to share information. All we have to do is send someone a message or simply give them a call. Easy as that. In this day and age, social media plays an integral role in our society. So much so that we may not be able to function without them. Just think about it for a second. How much time do you spend on your phone every day? 5 hours? 10 hours? Every time? Now imagine living your life without such technologies. It wouldn't be so fun, wouldn't it? Right now, it is inevitable that the younger generation of society becomes influenced by social media. Most of us here already have their own phone. What about your children? They probably have their own phone separate from yours. We need to be careful when using social media, especially if we're young. Let's think about it for a bit. Do you know what other people around you access via social media? Maybe your child or your significant other. What do they use social media for? You see, when people are younger, their minds become more susceptible to information. This is why younger people can learn much faster and seemingly have better memories than older people. Children are heavily influenced by the content they consume. Now let's say your child is learning ABCs on their phone. Well, fantastic, it's using social media as a method of studying. What if your children is viewing stuff they're not supposed to see? What if your children learns about violence and hatred and mean things? Now this is dangerous territory. You see, I view social media as a tool, like let's say a knife. A knife can be used for useful things for our day-to-day life, like cooking. But on the other hand, a knife can also be used to cause harm to other people. Social media is this way too. You can use social media to learn about new things, to meet with new people, all the good things. But it can also be used to spread hatred, pornography, other things like that. Well, what does Islam say about this? Islam is a rather flexible religion. If there's a new tool or method created that makes it easier for us to live our lives, it's okay to use it as long as it doesn't contradict with pre-existing Islamic laws. Same thing goes for social media. If we're using social media as a form of communication or learning, it makes our lives easier and it's okay to use it. But if we're using social media to spread hate or pornography, then it's not okay. So, social media is a cool place where people from all around the world can share their thoughts and ideas and other people can see them. But freedom comes with a price to pay. You see, freedom of speech means that people can share anything they want with very little moderation. As respectful Muslims, This does not mean that we can share pretty much anything we want. You see, Islam is a peaceful religion to respect other people. Just like outside the digital world, there are certain rules and boundaries we must abide by when taking part in online interactions. So, what are some etiquettes when using social media? There's a lot of them, but I've compiled them down to just 3. Hopefully these help you. Without further ado, let's jump into number 1. Number 1 is using kind languages when speaking to others. In one of the Bukhari hadith, Rasulullah mentioned, "Man kana yu'minu billahi wal yawmil akhir, falyakul ghayra aw liyasmut." Whoever believes in Allah and the end of time, speak good or be silent. As responsible Muslims, we must always use kind words when speaking towards others, including in social media. When posting or conversing about something online, it's better for us to refrain from using mean or explicit words. How we speak reflects us as a Muslim. If we always speak decently, then it makes us good Muslims. Number 2, speak facts and never lie. When speaking to others, it is common for us to find people lying to try to impress their friends or maybe hide something bad about themselves. This is not an Islamic behavior. In another Bukhari hadith, Rasulullah mentioned the 3 signs of a munafiq are as follows. If he speaks, he lies. If he makes a promise, he breaks it. And if you trust him, he proves to be dishonest. A munafiq is a person who shows he is a Muslim, but never lives by the Islamic lifestyle of the Quran and the Deen. If you truly are a Muslim, then you must always speak facts and never lie, including in social media. Lastly, number 3, and I think many of us still do this, avoid gossiping and speaking ill towards one another. On Quran Surah Al-Hujurat, verse 12, Allah decrees, "O believers, avoid many suspicions, for indeed some suspicions are sinful, and do not spy nor backbite one another." Would any of you like to eat the flesh of your own brothers and sisters? As Muslims, we are all brothers and sisters. Suspicions and mean talks are like eating the flesh of our own dead siblings. Would any of you want to do that? That's about just it for social media etiquettes. But there is another point I want to make. Social media is a powerful tool. Using social media, a user can post something to the internet in an instant, and another user can read it all around the world. Knowing this, you can utilize social media not only as a form of entertainment, but also as a method of da'wah. Like I mentioned previously, the younger generation is heavily influenced by social media. And the younger generation is the future of the world. If we can use social media to spread our peaceful Islamic religion, then we are looking at an even brighter and better future for all of us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for my speech today. I hope you all have a fantastic day going forward. Until next time, goodbye. Bila kita Berdaya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.